What's up guys, welcome into the video. So today I wanted to show you like how it works whenever I get a bunch of items, kind of some of the items I pick up. If you guys enjoyed that little montage of me coming into the building, that's pretty much what I do after I go sourcing. It's the first of the week. I did not do that last week. Friday I went sourcing. Saturday I didn't come into the office. Today's Monday, first day in the office, trying to hit it hard. I got quite a bit of items, so we're just gonna kind of open them up, go through some of them, and I don't know, maybe you guys can find some of these in your store. Maybe you can let me know if some of these were like bad pickups, but I can tell you starting off with this one, Vicus jeans. Pretty awesome. I've only found these a couple of times. I did pay $20 for these, but these are like $75 jeans. 20 is about the highest I like to pay for jeans. Really the highest I want to pay for any item, but we got to figure out where to put these now. We're going to go from here to the table and get this going. So pretty much the way it works in my business, I have these 3 offices. I've been full-time since 2021. I've got a part-time employee who works right here in the middle office. She does photos over here. It's the inverted flat lay. She can stand, super comfortable. We have all our inventory there, but since it is Monday, that's 3 days worth of shipping that we got to knock out. So Randy, my part-time employee, is not coming in today. I'm going to be here knocking all the shipping out. I did want to make this video for you guys because these items, you know, some of them you probably know. A lot of these are pretty basic items, but some of them have a little bit of pizzazz to them. They have like some features that make them valuable, even though maybe they are a basic piece. And what I mean by valuable is something that will sell on eBay within, let's just say 6 months to a year. If you do that every day of the year, then the stuff you bought last year, last 6 months, it's going to be selling today. We average $500 to $700 in sales a day, sometimes up to $1,000, sometimes, you know, like 350, 400, but typically it's between 5 and 700. So if you guys are into making that kind of money, you can build it. It's tough, but it's possible. You just got to figure out where to find this stuff. Right here, we had some Carhartt XLTs. These were pearl snaps. I found a couple of these at the store. Here's the second one I found. Anything denim, long sleeve, especially pearl snap, has a chance to sell. Now, Carhartt's a pretty good brand, so that should be a no-brainer, but here's one that is a lot different. It's just a Wrangler one, 2XL. Now, the thickness of these denims are different. I think these are fire resistant, and that's probably why. No, these are the regular one. I thought these Carhartts were fire resistant. These are just regular denim, but the Wrangler being a more, you know, cheaper brand than Carhartt, it feels thinner. So that's kind of something you can go off of, you know. Typically thicker is going to be better. That's how that works. But those are going to sell for pretty good money. The Carhartts are going to go for a little more money. Here's Sims. This is a fishing brand. It's a little heavier weight for a long sleeve button shirt. Usually those are like lightweight performance type stuff. Then we've got Wrangler. Now this is the vintage Wrangler. It's made in USA. Well, it says crafted with pride in USA. I don't know if that means it was actually made in USA. Nonetheless, this color pattern having the pink is slightly different. If you see shirts, oh, it has a stain on the sleeve too. I didn't even see that. Being vintage though, the stain may not affect it that much, but if you see basic items that you've, you know, come across or you've seen people selling on YouTube, if it has different color schemes that you haven't seen, those ones will stick out in the listing on eBay and you have a better chance of selling those. We've got this right here. And I don't even remember a lot of these because I sourced last week. This is Travis Matthew, but it's got like these little golf balls on stripes. Pretty good there. Then we've got this Brooks Brothers Makers and Merchants. Makers and Merchants is going to be one of the more valuable Brooks Brothers. And I believe it's made in USA. Yep. And it does have somebody's dry cleaning marker in here. So the dry cleaning markers, you can rip them off. Sometimes they're very like stuck on there. I don't think it matters that much to somebody buying it because they're going to go that extra step to like rip it off. But it is a good sign that somebody spent money on the clothes. Now, not everybody who dry cleans their clothes have expensive clothes, but there is a correlation between people who take it and get it paid to get dry cleaned rather than not having, you know, something that they spent maybe $100 on a t-shirt brand new. Right here we got a pair of Cool pants. This is actually one of the best stores of the day. This is a pair of Cool pants. Now, Cool typically has the model on the inside of the pant. This one does not. It just has like this mesh lining for the pockets. So it's a little difficult to figure out the exact model for this type of pants. Now they have RN numbers, which is right here. You would want to look that up on Google, or I guess you could try Google Lens. I don't use Google Lens because I just don't. You know, you can look it up, see if you can find the item, and then that'll increase the price you can list it for, or at least make it more accurate. It may not be more money, but it'll be more accurate, and it should sell better. And when you do sell these, make sure to pack them up with Jiaropack poly mailers. Jiaropack poly mailers, the sponsor of today's video. They've been supplying me with color poly mailers for the better half of this year. I love them. If you guys use the code Taylor10, you get 10% off. And you don't have to get these blue ones. You can get black ones. You can get purple ones. If you're a little bit crazy, you can go with the daisy print. They not only have poly mailers for clothing and different items that you sell on eBay, but they also have padded poly mailers in color. Now, I'll tell you this. I've argued with a number of people on social media, especially TikTok. The post office absolutely knows that you have different colored poly mailers. It's very hard to not see these poly mailers when you put them in a batch with a bunch of white poly mailers. Like those packages that are all shipped the same, it's easier for those to fall through the cracks. Very hard for the human psyche to miss a bright blue poly mailer when it's in a bunch of white poly mailers. Anyway, go with Jiaropack. I think they're a great company. I've been using them. Like I said before, they have great bags. The colored ones are the ones that I go with because if you didn't know, the little plastic piece here has a slightly thicker mill than some of the other ones. It doesn't stick to your hands when you get the colored mailers. They're a bit thicker right here. So if you guys want some cool poly mailers, check out the link below. Jiaropack, use my code Taylor10, get 10% off. Thank you, Jiaropack, for sponsoring today's video. Next up, we have Boy Scouts of America. Now, I'm pretty sure they're still called Boy Scouts of America. I wonder if they're going to switch to just Scouts of America. Who knows? But these have been a constant seller. Now, these are the shorts, and they are cargo shorts. They do not have the zip off. So sometimes you'll find these cargo shorts and they have a zipper. That means they used to be the convertible pants, but they lost like the bottom half. Those will still sell without the bottom half, but these are actually a pretty nice piece. They should sell for pretty good money. I'm going to go probably 30 bucks on something like that. It's wild, I know, but trust me, there's a lot of dads out there that are kind of in and out with the Scouts, and they just go to eBay to buy whatever. And those people are resilient too. They're into like patching up holes and things like that. So if you find anything Boy Scouts of America, make sure to pick it up. I've been selling it. You probably, maybe it's not enough money for some people, but for me, it's a constant seller. Awesome. We got some mizzen and main, size 34, like beige. These are blue, like golf pants. I don't know. Maybe they're just regular chino pants. They look like golf pants to me. Then we've got some Lululemon ABC commission pants. These were 75. Let's see. Yellow. These are either 20 bucks. I think they were 20 bucks. That's pretty much the highest I want to go on these. Sometimes I'll list them for like 50, 60 bucks. But it really depends on size with those, and it's got to be the better one. Some of them aren't as good. Those ones are pretty good. Then we got some cool shorts. I was actually on the phone with a friend of mine, and I picked up 3 of these cool shorts in a row. They're all size 34, which is a great size. And let's see if we can grab them all here. Yeah. So we got the blue, we got the beige, and then we got the gray. Awesome. Cool is an excellent brand. It's got the mountains on the back. So it was a great find, and that's really just catching the new stuff that comes out. Like this store was wiped out from a half-off sale. I had missed it earlier in the week, but I went later in the week, and they had replenished the stock. Now, I paid up for those, but, at $9, these, shorts are going to sell. So here's something that I don't pay up for. These are Volcom. They are board shorts. They got the black and purple. These were $3.99, so that's about the highest I'm going to pay for board shorts, but I'm still picking them up because they sell throughout the year. Sometimes people will buy multiple, but yeah, everyone needs a nice pair of board shorts. These are Hurley. They got the nice, it's like a pinkish color with the blue. Looks like there's a stain too, so may throw some of the stuff in the wash. People always ask, do you wash every piece? Like this item, probably get washed. I'm going to get them all detagged, and then they get separated with whether it needs to be washed or not. A lot of times, they're in really good condition. If it does have some problems, they need to get washed. Per eBay rules, wash all of them, but per what I do, what needs to be washed gets washed. This is Brooks Brothers. Brooks Brothers chino shorts. Really nice color here. These were, surely I didn't pay $6.99. Now, they have color sales, like percentages off different color tags. But anyway, oh, these were linen blend, so maybe I did pay $7. That's pretty high for chino shorts, but really bullish on the Brooks Brothers. I think they're slightly better in chino shorts than the Polo Ralph Lauren's, But linen blend is linen blend. Here we have another pair of Hurley shorts, board shorts. It's got the script in the back. That's kind of why I picked it up. And it's black. I think black does a lot better than other colors in the resale market. Another board shorts. This is Fox. Fox has this giant logo. Fox Racing, those types of guys. Got to be careful with white, but there were no stains on this one. So glad to find it. Glad to pick it up. And then we got a pair of RVCA. These are performance stretch. These ones are slightly worn. The black's a little faded, but it's a pretty cool looking print, so I decided to go with it. Next bag, next store. Here we have Rye 51. This is the first time I ever picked up Rye 51. My friend Brian Roning said he's picked it up before. I paid $8.99 for it. It's I don't know. I think it's 30 plus shipping. I should probably take some of these off, but Randy's gonna come in and do all the processing, so I typically don't mess with taking the tags off, but it just kind of makes sense if it, you know, comes off easy. Here's 511 Tactical. Now these have the rope in the back. I was against picking these up for a very long time, but these are in perfect condition and they're black. A lot of the black ones end up going to our police guys, and sometimes military guys will pick this up too. But if it's in great condition, it's really hard to pass up 511. I went with this one as well. Navy blue is in the same category. Now the beige ones, those guys don't pick up as much, but blue and black, it kind of goes with their uniform, so I think they're okay picking up. And see how this one's got some like white stuff and dust. I don't even know what that's from, but we're gonna get that wash. So that's what I kind of mean by separating it. Yeah, you know, we'll just toss this in the wash. It should come out good as new. Next we have Newa tags. This is Day and Age. This was a new one for me. I had never seen it before, and I don't know, it had a really cool looking tag to it. If you look here, it looks kind of basic, but sometimes those really clean script looking tags, and then it's got Newa tags here, stretch material, chino pant. I decided to take a shot on it. We've got another pair of 511s. These are more of the chino ripstop, so these don't have any of the cargo pockets. It may have a foam pocket on the side. I'm going to check. Yeah, there's like a pocket here, so I don't really consider that cargo. Maybe I should, but I don't. However, this one is a 32-32, so I actually may try this on because I'm wearing some right now that are cargo, but these are the chino, and I kind of like that. So sometimes sometimes I have like a try-on pile. So after I do all this, I'll try them on and see. Here we have a pair of Roan pants. Now these are in similar form. These are size 32, so these actually might get tried on as well. The problem is, if you look at my pants right here, maybe we can zoom in on it. I got them stained just from pulling, like reaching over into the trunk of the car to get, well, it's a hatchback, but to get into the back seat to get the clothes, and I already stained these. So like these are a beautiful pair of pants. Roan, super expensive. That is RHONE. And these, I know I've sold these for about $59.99 plus shipping. So I'm kind of on the fence because I feel like I don't deserve really nice clothes because I get them stained all the time. So we're probably just going to, I almost want to try them on just to see how they feel, but I'm going to just put them to the side and sell them. I think we need to just move on with this and sell them. We have Ralph Lauren. These are a pair of red jeans. Now, I don't know if these should be considered jeans or more so like pants. I always get a little confused. I think people put them on both ways. I think they're jeans just because they have like the rivets here. But yeah, if you find Ralph Lauren, you know, in beige or blue. Well, blue, this might be a pickup. In beige, it might not be a pickup. Paying $6 for that, but because it's red, that sticks out, and that kind of stuff sells really well on eBay. All right, we've got another pair of 511s here. Now, these ones are blue, and they are definitely like worn and faded, but this is actually the model that sells best for me. It has the elastic in the waist. It does not have that rope piece on the back. So this is actually a pretty desirable piece. It is faded, but I was still going to pick it up because they just sell well. I'm trying to just find things that sell. Next up, we have a Tommy Bahama, I think? No, it's REI Co-op. This is a Henley, and these are the Snap Henleys. It's a type of like, you know, almost like a thermal, but this is going to be an XL in brown. So, I don't know. I mean, I paid $3 for it. And see, it does have some like stuff on the back. This is something that needs to get washed, but that's how it gets separated. You know, if there's any sign of anything on it, it needs to get washed. If there's any sign of smell, it needs to get washed. And if it, you know, if something smells and stuff from that bag pretty much gets washed. So that's kind of how that works. We got Project Raw. This was a long sleeve, and I paid $5, but I think there was a discount on that. I don't think I paid the full 5. I think I paid half. But or was it 20? I think it was 25% off, so maybe $4. Eddie Bauer Henley, another one here. This was the other raw one, Project Raw. We'll see how that does. Then we've got what do we got here? Prana. So Prana, I've been pretty bullish on. They sell for pretty good money. Usually, I get 25 to $30 on the Prana pants. Here's another pair of Prana ones. This is the belted one though, so that belt is built into the front. Pretty good pickup right there. Then we got some crew necks. These are long sleeves. Vineyard Vines. Pretty good. I think these were half off. I think the yellow was half off because I would not have paid that much for this crew neck. But yeah, Vineyard Vines does pretty well. We've got FootJoy. Now this is the base layer. I've sold this a couple times before. Good seller. Good seller. Now we got this one here. This is this is a Sonic V-neck. This is like their more up-to-date uniform fits. Different, fast food restaurants uniforms do pretty well. I want to try to like put this on and go to Sonic and get me like a happy hour drink, or be like, hey, we need a vanilla Coke, Route 44, let's go, and then see if they'll hand it to me and I just like skate away on my rollerblades. But honestly, no, that's going to sell for like $20-25. That was a pretty good store. This next one, I know we're going to run into some duds here because not every store was great. Here is an item, let's see. This is a Doer. That's DU space or backslash ER. So this is a new brand to me, but I could tell the quality was there. And this is just some clothes that I get sent to make videos of, but I resell those. They're not good brands. And then we got Tommy Bahama. This is a 2XL. Crazy looking floral. We got black, blue, all the good stuff. And I think it's 100% silk. 100% silk. So Tommy Bahama's 100% silk floral. I'm buying them. We've got the Territory Ahead. I paid up on this one. Not sure if it was a good pickup, but the cotton felt pretty thick, so I decided to go for it. We also have this right here. This is a 01 Point Algo, 01 Point Performance. Don't ask me what the exact brand is. I think it's 01 Point Algo, all caps. This is just a short sleeve polo, 3XL in black though, so it might be a $25-$30 polo there. Then we've got this. Now this was Buckle. Well, it's Roar by Buckle, and it almost looks like a woman's now that I'm looking at it. It says medium. It looks like the buttons are on the men's side, so I did pay $9 for it, but look at the nice embroidery on the back. Anytime you see that much detail and stitching, there's a good chance it's going to sell. Then we've got this. This was actually super crazy. This is by the brand Williams & Kent. I don't pick this one up all the time because I don't see it all the time, but I'm pretty sure it's a good seller. This was crazy. Very, honestly, just a very like picturesque shirt. I mean, it's almost worth keeping. It's an XL though, so it's not going to fit, and I don't know where I would wear that, but if I ever went to an art museum with my wife, that's the kind of shirt I would want to wear. Something that is loud and tells people I'm here to represent the community. All right, so we got a couple pairs of shoes. Here's a pair of Allen Edmonds. Now, these were the Wooster Street shoes. I don't know exactly what the color is, if they call it like, I don't know if it's cognac or just caramel. Oh man, so these are torn up on the insides. So huge misstep by picking these up. I really wish I wouldn't have, because they are torn up pretty dang good. I'm still... Dang, man. Yeah, these are just beat a lot more than I thought. This is what happens whenever you go outside your category and you're not, like, sharply trained to it, because I just totally missed these. I don't know if I'm going to list these or not. Honestly, may wear them. They're size 11D. I don't know. I'm just going to throw them to the side out of frustration, but we're going to move on. We have this Under Armour. I paid $5.49. This is a short sleeve button shirt. It is the fishing one. If you look at the Under Armour logo and it's got hooks on the ends, that's going to be fishing. So 3XL, these are like vented in the sleeves. That's a good pickup. Let's see. This is all from a Goodwill too, which I spent, well, that's a Rockstar energy drink I bought from there, but I don't know where the other receipt's at. Let's just go through the finds at this Goodwill. Here's a Henley I picked up. This is LL Bean. This is a large tall. It's got like that pilling. It's not really pilling, but it's like the little fuzz balls that it gets on it. We have this shaver here, which I got. Super powerful shaver, though. So when it comes to fabric shaving, I tell Randy just to give it like, you know, a college try. I don't try to make her do like every little speck, but you know, you just kind of do it a few times and then go with it. But that one's a little overdue. I probably shouldn't have got that one, but we're in a buying mood. So we got Salt Valley. This is a flannel. This is actually probably the best color flannel you can get. It's a little worn out, I'll admit that, but Salt Valley has always been a good brand for me, so I'm continuing to pick it up. This is Polo Ralph Lauren Slim Fit. This is the, I can't remember what it's called. This is a certain type of plaid. I'll have to look it up because I haven't found one in a while, but it's very desirable, similar to that red and black plaid. We got Tommy Bahama. This is like a 1XB, and it's a very cool looking one. I forgot what this is called too. It says cotton, but there's something different about this. I don't know if it's chambray or just like a light denim. I'm not really sure, but there's something special about that, so I had to pick it up. Sometimes I just have a feeling like if I haven't seen that style and that brand, but I've sold that brand a lot, then I think it's like a more rare style, and that's kind of what I felt on that one to go for it. And honestly, when you have low expectations for the profit to make per item, you can kind of go and pick up more things. Also, I'm not hurting for the money to come back that quickly. That's another thing to consider. If you have like a 100-item store, you want every item to come back quickly to you so you can get that money and reinvest. I'm kind of at the position where I don't have to do that. I'm not as stressed to do that. Like those shoes that I, busted on, those are $9 that I'm not getting back. Like I may list those for like $20, but it almost seems like a waste. However, all these pieces I know are going to sell eventually, like within a year's time. This is Vineyard Vines. I actually talked to Brian Roning about this one because it's a cotton spandex, but it's not the performance one, and it's, not in pristine condition, but I still picked it up for $5.48 or $5.49, and I got a second one just because I think someone will buy both of them, and I do think I can get like, maybe $23 for them. We're just going to have to see. And then a lot of times when I see Vineyard Vines like that, they're priced at $12 or $16, and I can't buy them at all. So when I saw them for $5.50, I was kind of like, let's just see where the market is for that and give it a go. Here was a half-off one. This is Lucky brand. This is another, it's kind of like a lightweight flannel, but it's the button one. It's got some nice color to it. Picked that one up in a large. We also got a Salty Crew. Now this one I was very on the fence about. The comps were kind of all over the place. I went and picked it up just because if I haven't seen it, but I do see some signs of like potential sellability. Is that even a word? Sellability? Saleability maybe? I give it a shot at least once, and then I kind of just monitor when I'm, selling items whether or not that thing actually sold. We got a pair of Cinch Carter jeans. The Cinch Carter I think do pretty well, and this is 34-34. I've talked about it on the channel. Maybe the best size to pick up in jeans and pants in general. All right, so that is a few stores down. We end up spending, that's not the right receipt, $57.28, but I had a $10 off coupon for that store. So that's pretty cool. All right, we're going to have to move these. All right, second half, what do we got here? A couple shirts. We're going to go a little quicker through these. We got an Area. This is a weird color, though, but all these shirts I paid $4 for. That Area one is a smaller size, but still good enough to pick up. This is a Ralph Lauren Classic Fit. This is a size medium, but like I said before, this is a plaid that I don't come across very often, so I was okay picking it up. We've also got Panhandle. This is a button shirt, but it's geometric and it's black. Like I said, a little bullish when it comes to black. Then we got this Ralph Lauren. This is a 4XLT, so you got to pick up the 4XLT. As long as there are no flaws, you're going to be good to go with that. Pair of Hurley. Now, when it comes to red board shorts, I always think of lifeguards, and I know they have to wear red. So I don't know if there's a specific style they need, but that's why I pick up red and black for like the board shorts, just because they're very popular. Here we have VRST. Yeah, I think that's it. This is a size medium, so a pair of athletic shorts. I don't know if those are going to sell. I decided to pick them up. Here's some Hurley Chino like hybrid shorts. The Chino hybrids, $4 or $5 if they're in good condition. good patterns. I'm liking them. And they sell okay. Like, they're not something that's going to sell right away, but I have had some sell for 25 right away. Sometimes they sell for 20 a little bit longer down the line. Here is a VRCA Henley. This is $3. I love picking up Henleys, man. They sell really well. This is the Tommy Bahama Henley that I thought I picked up earlier. This was an XL as well. Then we've got a pair of, what is this? Under Armour Combine. Oh, I didn't even see it said Combine on it. That's awesome. So Combine is the NFL Combine. Just happened, but, you know, these are still pretty awesome. Somebody, future athlete, you know, somebody who is an athlete is going to buy that and feel good about themselves. Then we got this shirt. Now, this shirt was freaking awesome. This is John Lennon. This is a medium geometric guitar print shirt. I saw comps for like $40 on one of these that sold. Maybe it was 50. So I decided to pick it up, and it's awesome. I mean, this is also like a size medium. So if I were going to a, you know, maybe not like a concert, but maybe an orchestra, I feel like that might be a good fit. Concerts, I feel like I get too sweaty, so I would need something like a t-shirt. Here is a pair of Under Armour chino shorts, black, pretty basic. I think I got a couple of those coming. And here's one that somebody told me about. This is Grunt Style. They said, are you not worried about getting Veroed on Grunt Style? I haven't picked this up in a long time. I found 3 shirts. This one says, Hold the Line. This one says, Fear No Evil, which is pretty cool. And then this one, I think it had some better graphics, or at least bigger graphics. Let's see. This one said Range Day. Okay. I haven't gotten a Vero from Grunt Style. Now, if you sell brand new Grunt Style, maybe. I know if you sell brand new Levi's, there's a higher chance of getting Veroed. Used Grunt Style, I haven't had an issue. So until I do, I'm going to just keep doing it. I guess unless I saw a lot of people start getting them. So let me know. So let me know in the comments below, like, if you have gotten Veroed multiple times or you know of multiple people, then maybe I do need to consider not listing those. But at $2 a piece, like, I'm listing those. We've got Ralph Lauren. I can already tell just from this striped color. I've picked this one up so many times with the flesh pony on it. Average seller, you know, basic piece. Here's a Robert Graham. It does have like some lace, but it's kind of like inlaid lace a little bit. So pretty cool looking piece. You always want to show the flip cuff off in the photos for these. That was awesome. Haven't found a Robert Graham like that's priced well in a while. Most of them people are pricing them at like $40, which is insane. LL Bean Henley, LL Bean, what's the other ones? Eddie Bauer, those types of Henleys I pick up quite a bit. Here's all the chino ones I got. So I got a lot of these golf chinos. That's one. This is a hybrid O'Neill board short, or chino shorts. And what else did I get? This one was kind of cool. This is Travis Matthew floral short sleeve button shirt. And here was the other Nike Golf, I think. Yeah, Nike Golf in gray. So yeah, not bad. Okay, here we go. Here's a pair of Allen Edmonds. Now, the bottom, you know, they're worn a little bit. There's some scuffs on the outside. The insides are in much better condition. These are the Warwick, and it's got like the buckle on the front, size 12 in black. So pretty good looking shoe. I did pay up for these at $10, but Allen Edmonds can sell for a lot of money. These ones, I think the Grayson ones sell for a lot more money. We'll see how this one does. Maybe it's one of the better ones. I don't know. We'll just have to see. So I did pick these up. We'll put these to the side. And we'll go to this one here. Looks like we got some more Nike Golf chino shorts. These are the plaid. Awesome print. Anytime you can find the cool prints for golf, those guys are pretty, not, I was going to say flamboyant, but they're flashy with their stuff. Here's a pair of Hurley board shorts. You know, $4. Another Hurley. Look at this green. $4. This one. Okay, that's just a piece of grass. Thought it was a stain. Here's Big Star. This is the Pioneer. Regular boot cut. $9 on these. This is actually a tremendous pickup at $9. Love that brand, Big Star. You don't see it as often. Like, you see a lot more cinch, even Ariat than the Big Star, at least in my area. We've got Mavi jeans. I'm still picking Mavi up, especially at $7. Those things do fine for me. And here's a gray pair of jeans, Mavi jeans I picked up. And then we've got another Nike Golf chino short. And we have this one here, which looks like a hybrid. This is Vissla chino shorts. Vissla chino shorts. I picked up so many of them I can't even say it right. Yeah, these were $5, size 32. Might try these on. I actually need some chino shorts. That's kind of why I'm wearing pants today. I had the wash going and a bunch of my shorts were being washed and I never got them out. Or I think my wife pulled them, but I never got them in the drawer, so I just grabbed these pants today. We've got Madewell. Now these are the men's Madewell jeans. They are a slim. Pretty good condition. There's slight staining on it, but really nothing too bad. We got Huck Fishing. Now these are a little discolored, like somebody swam in the lake with them. Got a little bit of like where this would probably be a lighter gray. It's a more like brownish color. And this is actually the Cryptek Pontus print. So that's actually a keyword you can use for this. Pretty awesome. That's just a pair of like swim trunks though. Man, we did really well sourcing. I wish I would have filmed the sourcing day. A lot of you guys like that, video I put out. I had the drone starting the day, and maybe we'll do that this week. We'll just have to see how things go. Here's another pair of Boy Scouts of America, a much bigger size. The bigger sizes do really well too. Here we have Chubbies. It's got some pineapple and flamingo USA print board shorts. Or, swim trunks, and those are the lined ones, so make sure to note that if you're listing them. Which, I saw Caleb Sells put a video out on, like, him listing, and I think I'm going to do a listing video because I have not updated that, but if you guys are interested in that, let me know. It's going to be basically me showing my full process, like, how fast I go, and I'm going to talk while I do it and just show you, like, kind of talk what I'm thinking as I'm looking at the listing. And I think it's going to be pretty good. I'm going to do probably like 20 items because that's kind of like how much I do, and then I take a break and do something else. These are Tory Richard chino shorts. Tory Richard shirts do well. I've not come across the chino shorts very often, but these were, feels like someone's in the pocket. These were only $3.50. And check the pockets. I've made $175 just looking in pockets from jeans. It's typically jeans where you'll find the money. But always check the pockets. And I think Randy found $1, so she got to keep the dollar because she found it. But here we have a pair of Levi 550s. I typically don't pick up the 550s unless they're vintage and the right size. So these are 36-34s, and they're the vintage one made in USA. That's the only reason I go outside of like my standard 560, 527, some 501s. It just depends. But those are like the two main cuts that I pick up in Levi's. Here we have Tommy Bahama. These are denim jeans. These were $9. That's a little high for this, but I've sold these a lot of times, so I'm still okay paying $9 to make, like my $8. This is probably going to sell for like 30, maybe 32 or less. Here's Billabong Recycler. Only $3, but these aren't actually faded. This is the style of the shorts, so that's pretty good there. We have this one here, which is, I wanted to talk about. This is the Hurley one with the USA Olympic on it. I think I picked up a black and white pair and I showed you guys in a video. That sold instantly for $15.99 plus $8.99 shipping. So I'm going to list these a little higher. I wish I would have listed the black ones higher. I knew they were good. I knew they were cool. I just didn't know how much people actually like the Olympics. Talented as those athletes are, they don't really make a whole lot of money, and a lot of people don't really tune in other than just like the swimming and maybe the figure skating. So there's just some events people just don't really care. It's very odd how the Olympics work. Here's Cuts. Cuts is a like a top brand or whatever. They have shirts and stuff. This is a pair of shorts, very short shorts, but size small. I don't know, man. I picked them up. It's a good brand, and I'm trying it out. We've got Ralph Lauren. This was only $3 on this with the flesh pony. Somebody starched them. I feel like when shirts are starched at some thrift stores, they think that means it's like not valuable anymore or like damaged, but you just wash them and the starch comes right out. Here's a Nike Golf Chino shorts. I'm still bullish because it is getting summertime. And here's some Duluth. These would be considered cargo, I guess, with the big zip right here. $3.50 on the Duluth. That's like a lightweight short too, which is cool. Typically they're heavier weight stuff, Duluth. Then we got some polos here. We've got Donald Ross for $2.50 striped shirt. We've got a $3 FootJoy right here. And then we got another $4 FootJoy right here. And these do have embroideries on, but this is Oak Tree, which is going to be a golf course most likely. Sometimes they're country clubs. Country clubs and golf courses, it's going to be fine with the embroidery either on the chest or the sleeve. Winding down to the last bag. Yeah, dude, we did pretty good. I didn't get a count, Typically I write down the count and like how much I spent, but I'm really kind of past like doing that. I really don't, it doesn't matter that much to me. I pretty much just need to have enough work for Randy per week, and then I do the listings, I do the shipping. Sometimes Randy does the shipping, and then I work on my other businesses to build some money, and then I try to put out videos for you guys. We got David Donahue. This is 18.5. The David Donahue in bigger sizes is going to be better. We have another David Donahue, same thing here, but this is a 17.5. And those are pretty sharp looking shirts. They're not all faded and worn, and condition is such a important factor when it comes to picking up these items. This one here is a 2XL Ralph Lauren in like a nice wine purple looking color. We got 32 bar blues, which has fallen off a little bit, but still worth picking up in my opinion. Here's a Ralph Lauren. This is only a size 15, but it's got the flesh pony and that stripe that we've seen hundreds of times. And then we got this one here, another Ralph Lauren. This is the Blake one, and this actually has like a pretty unique feel to it, almost like a suede feel, but it's just cotton. So I may do some looking up to see what that's all about. It feels awesome though. Don't know if it's going to bring more money, but somebody that knows Ralph Lauren like online is going to recognize that if I keyword it correctly. Here's another David Donahue in an 18. What do we got? Some chino shorts here. Okay, we got some cargo shorts. Duluth Flex Fire Hose. These are decent pickups. They're pretty heavy though. Definitely going to be over a pound. And then we have the Adidas Camouflage. These are awesome. Size 40. They were $5. That's a great pickup. It's digital camo, so digital camo, if it looks kind of like that Minesweeper game when you're pressing the buttons and it like blows up and you're trying to avoid the mines, that's kind of what it looks like. This is digital camouflage. That's the keyword you want to use, digital camo. Then we got some Travis Mathew chino shorts to go with those Travis Mathew polos. And what we got here, last couple, we're going to go with, this is a hybrid O'Neill, so pretty basic chino shorts. And then we've got this nice little thing, Armani Exchange. This was $7.50. It's a band collar, and it's got Armani Exchange on the back, size XL. Pretty sharp looking piece, man. I was a little skeptical at $7.50, but Armani Exchange it's pretty good for not being like legit, super expensive brand. I think it's a little higher than like a basic brand in my opinion. All right, what do we got? We got more than I thought in here. We've got some cool, was this cargo or chino shorts? Looks like chino shorts, $7 on these. Nice little green color there. Then we've got, was this Volcom? Volcom with like the pinstripe in white. And then we've got here, much smaller size, Billabong. And this is Adventure Division. It's $4.50 on that for like a little purplish wine looking color. And we got another pinstripe. I think this is another Volcom. Okay, it's Hurley. So same style, man. This is kind of like, that's what people like. That skateboard, for some reason I always see them wearing like skinny jeans or pinstripe stuff. So I'm here for it. Quicksilver, crazy looking print. Anything that sticks out in the board short aisle, as long as it's a basic brand or better, you're going to make your money. And we saved a pretty good piece for last. This is the Roan chino shorts. So really happy to find the Roan stuff. It feels like Lululemon. It feels quality. It's a good, expensive brand. There you have it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the haul. I hope it was somewhat quick. That's what I picked up for the week. So I'm going to go sourcing again in a couple of days. Try to find some of these items. Let me know which were your favorites, which ones you totally would pass on. Be like, why are you picking it up? And I'd like to know. I'm trying to learn brands, trying to learn if I'm still doing this correct. And I'm just trying to make a living out here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye. No, jeez. No. God. I did that whole opening scene, and I forgot my coffee downstairs. So now I'm going to go back and get it. Hopefully nobody picked it up and drank my coffee.